Hey everybody, it is Saturday part 2. It's kind of like a bonus video. We shot a video the other day to tell you our review of Jurassic World. I showed you all kinds of great stuff like cooking this chicken and waffles dinner from scratch and everything else, and the memory card got corrupted, so we couldn't download any of the files. So suffice to say, Jurassic World, not very good. I didn't like that movie at all. On the scale of I hated it, I didn't like it, I liked it, and I loved it. I gave it, I hated it. And if I was giving stars, I would give 0 stars. Mary gave it 2 star out of 5, and that's on the Mary scale. That's kind of a lifted, enhanced scale, curved. But we're telling you this as we're walking over towards Altamonte Mall. Altamonte Mall today and tomorrow has a special preview of Toy Story Land for Disney's Hollywood Studios. We're gonna go check it out. Here we are, Toy Story Land, opening June 30th. And this is being sponsored by Box Lunch. We were just offered a free bag. I turned it down. Here's some more of the concept art that we're used to seeing. This has actually been in cast member previews now for the last week or two. You see some of this merchandise that they have. Pizza Planet hat. We have a Pizza Planet cutting board. Buzz Lightyear shirt, cups. Let's see what else they got. We get a coupon for $25 off of 50 at Box Lunch.
And it's a little bag.
And we ended up winning the bag after all. But there's some photo backdrops here. Slinky Dog Coaster. I'm very anxious to ride that ride. We have Buzz Lightyear's toy box. They have these giant blocks.
In theory,
those are fun.
Big, but we're letting the kids.
That's an L. Give me an L. Give me a P. What does it spell? Ply. Ply. Ply, everybody. Here we go. That's a fun backdrop. I can't wait to get inside of the land next week. We won't be there opening day. It's June 30th because that is Jess's birthday. But we're planning on being there the following day, hopefully. Here is the Pizza Planet truck. This is very cool. We know some folks, I'm not sure if this is their car or not, that restored one of these trucks to be a Pizza Planet truck. Could be theirs. I do love this. I can't drive 55. Has my driving, ha 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 ha. Very cool. And come around. Delivery shuttle. Look at that. The gear shift knob is the Pixar ball. We got Buzz in there too. Oh, and then you look inside here.
Oh my God, he's in there.
There's Woody and a Pizza Planet cup. That is very cool.
That is so cool.
We've got aliens here. The Pizza Planet. So awesome. So we stopped in Box Lunch to see what they have because we have this coupon for 25 or 50 now. We have this Pizza Planet like shirt that comes in a pizza box, which is awesome. I like that Wheezy shirt. Toy Story Land shirt. Pizza Planet Mission Control. I like that. Save the Planet. Pizza Planet. Ooh, look at this. Snapback. There's Buzz. They have the red Pizza Planet shirt. Odd transition, but 24 hours later, we're back on the back roads. Heading towards Daytona. We've made our way out to Daytona and have parked. We're going to the Daytona Dining Cruise. We've done this before. I don't know if I can find that video to try to link it here. But basically, it's like a $20 2-hour cruise up and down the Intercoastal. And you get to choose between like 5 or 6 dinner items. The food was pretty good last time. You get to see a sunset. You get to see dolphins. $20. Can't beat it. So we checked in. The one thing that we didn't like the last time was that you had to wait online outside to get on the boat. It was kind of like a general admission disaster. This time around they give you this pager, and when it's your time to board the boat, they give you this. That way there's no fighting with people in line to get to the better spots. So here's a flyer about the cruise. Can't really see underwater. We didn't see any manatees last time. The water's not that clear to see them. But we did see dolphins last time. And basically getting prime rib, shrimp, turkey, ham. They do a steak. They have chicken for kids. And it's a good time. Alright. Alright, we're walking on. We are gonna sit inside, so nobody rushed upstairs to go sit outside. These windows do not open. And we're off. They're cooking back there. There goes chance for all of you Halloween Horror Nights fans. The sun is already starting to set. There goes my boat behind us. I didn't want to take it out today. It's too much having to clean up afterwards. This is my midsummer Thanksgiving dinner loaded with gravy. Turkey stuffing, there's cranberry sauce in here somewhere. Potatoes, green beans, just got shrimp. She's throwing a roll at me. Well, we are done with the cruise. That was a lot of fun. Yes. And in case you guys are interested in going to this thing, obviously we're not paid sponsors for them. It was $21.95. You can Google search Daytona Dinner Cruise. They have 2 or 3 cruises a day. They have like a 1 o'clock and then like a 4 o'clock and a 7 o'clock. At least during the summer when it's longer hours.
I like the 7 o'clock one because you get to see the sunset.
You see the sunset. It's good. The food is good.
Food's really good.
Get to see some nice sights. You do need to book it in advance though. You can't just show up here, so you want to check like probably days in advance usually. The tough part is that in Florida, it storms all the time during the day in the summer, so you take a shot at it being bad weather. They don't cancel the cruise even if it's thunder and lightning outside, so they'll still keep going. There's no refunds either, and there's no credits towards future things, so just as a heads up. But we're gonna head home. And that's the ultimate clean. Automatically. Look at how happy these people are because they have a vacuum. I didn't have the same experience while buying this today. Our vacuum died this morning. Good times. But literally, look how happy she is. She's like, yay, my floors are gonna be clean. So we are back home from the Daytona Dinner Cruise. It was a fun time. We did have a couple of other pieces that we inserted in the video the other day before the memory card got corrupted. One of which I wanted to share is we went over to Toys R Us last week. Toys R Us is basically, in America at least, on their last few days. I think they close either like Thursday or Friday this week for good. But we took one last look around, kind of depressing, but we shot a couple video clips and you can check them out right now. It's the last 9 days. It's all gone. Not much left. Yeah. That is honestly actually pretty depressing. I feel like crying almost. And welcome back. Friday night, we had some pretty sad news, at least if you guys follow the channel for music purposes and you guys are into rock or metal at all. You saw that Vinnie Paul Abbott, brother of Dimebag Daryl Abbott, founder of Pantera, was also in Hell Yeah, was in Damageplan also, passed away. We're learning today, I think it was from a massive heart attack. He was 54 years old. It was pretty sad to go to bed on that note on Friday night. Pantera, a huge favorite band of mine for many years. Saw them many times live, including opening up for Skid Row on the Slave to the Grind tour. Back in, I think, probably like 91, 92 time period. I met both Vinnie and Daryl multiple times. One of the first times that I met them actually was on that Skid Row tour where they opened up for them, and they played in Jersey, where I thought it was kind of like an outside or Meadowlands-y type thing, like Giant Stadium, but it was actually in the parking lot of Giant Stadium, and I forget what they called it at that time, like Meadowlands Fun or Sunfest or something like that. But by the time that we had gotten to the show, we had seats that were fairly close to the stage, but the seats were all kind of folding chairs, and they all got wrecked, and people kind of just pushed forward to the stage. So we didn't have any seats. And after the Pantera show, I moved out of the way because the crowd was very rough at that time. Moved to the side of the stage, and lo and behold, during the entire Skid Row set, both Daryl and Vinnie were on the side of the stage and spent the entire show just hanging out, having a couple drinks, and also just shooting the breeze while catching the Skid Row show until they excuse themselves so that they can go on stage and play a final jam with Ace Frehley and the guys from Skid Row. There's a famous video that was on the Skid Row home video at one point. I'll see if I can try to link part of that here, where they encouraged one of the roadies to try to jump into the crowd while they were jamming, and the crowd kind of parted like the Red Sea, and everybody, and he just fell to the floor. That was really fun at the time.
Jim! Come on, jump! I ain't singing till you jump! Jim! I quit! I ain't singing till you run across the stage again! You gotta do a dive, dude. Fast as hell! Oh, shit. Oh, God. Dude. That wasn't a good idea, was it?
Like I said, though, we met Vinnie a few times, and one of which was when Hell Yeah released their first CD, and we got a bunch of their autographs there. We met him a few times after that, including one time which he signed the back of my colors from Black Label Society. So, you know, when I asked him to sign the colors, he kind of responded in that big Hell Yeah type of way, because he was very excited about it. But was very nice to us on the times that we did get to meet him. left behind a legacy music that both Mary and I bond over also. So very kind of bittersweet or sad moment on Friday. And lastly, on Friday, I looked, YouTube creators have a way of looking at their inventory of videos and sorting by different ways. I had sorted my videos to show which videos were not monetized, or they were limited or running no ads, and found that there was like 100 new videos in there in that category or bucket. And basically what that means is when you're a creator and you partner with YouTube, you partner with Google for their AdSense kind of arm of the company, which goes out and gets ad revenue for you, or partners to put ads on your videos. But they determined that basically every one of my Halloween Horror Nights 26 videos were not able to be monetized, as well as like the Bike Week videos that we shot. Those were actually age restricted, so if you're not over 17 years old, you can't watch those videos anymore. And that's not just the videos that had like bikinis or wet t-shirts or things like that, under literally motorcycles going down the block. Those are inappropriate for anyone under 17 years old now. But I kind of see this trend coming where Halloween Horror Nights videos altogether are not going to make any revenue, and basically YouTube is allowing less and less videos for creators to be able to make money. And for as much as I've kind of put it out there that I'm not a big fan of people streaming videos and getting kind of like their super chat or virtual tip jar as things are going on, it's kind of the way to go if you're a creator, because there's no other ways, or limited other ways, to make money. One of which obviously is selling t-shirts and things like that. And I appreciate everybody that's bought a t-shirt from us in the past. We do have shirts up for sale on Spreadshirt. They haven't been refreshed in some time. But I think it's kind of making me take at least a hard look at the channel and try to figure out where's the line to walk to be able to ask for things. I know folks ask for Patreon type money or virtual tip jar, and ask for or put out some additional type of bonus things or perks for people when they ask for money. And I'm not sure what type of perks people would even want when you come into like a family type vlog or travel vlog or things like that. So anyhow, just a lot going on, lots of thoughts, but for now we're going to say goodnight. It is Sunday night. It's 10 o'clock at night. That Sunday night dread has certainly set in. Up in a few hours, back at work for the week. So thanks a lot for coming along with us and checking out this video. Thank you very much for all of your likes and your comments and your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.